And I'll probably go back when it's dry to punch up on some area.
What's your favorite part about watercolor? It's just so fast, or?
No, just I like watercolor because it gives me freedom to work on either transparent or opaque. Plus, it's less messy. You know, I like that translucent look. I like to leave some highlights and just overall feel. I like that. This is your wet on wet. I forgot to bring my hair dryer. Usually I'll have my hair dryer if I work at home. When you travel, you don't really have choices. You don't bring hair dryer to the bus, to airport, in front of everybody. Yeah. Unless you want to go to the bathroom, and they got a little hand dryer. But it's too strong, it's going to blow everything away. But I do have a hair dryer at home when I'm working on some commission pieces. I dry them out so I can continue to do. And I do actually some watercolor portraits, landscaping, and just blow them up real quick. You blow them up, turn it on. So you can do dry on dry. And I'll show you how use technique once you get your stuff, but we're going to probably do it outside when the weather is good. If not, we're going to try to find places that we can actually sit around and do it. Best probably in the middle of that somewhere. So make sure you bring this, and so we can actually do some painting from outside. Okay, I'm sorry I brought the wrong stuff. I thought this was my watercolor tube and watercolor brush, but these work too. Even though they're for... What's about this is, once you finish, it takes very long time to clean up. You do want to clean up your brushes, for sure. And you color. And you dump them. You're ready for next time.
What do you think about watercolor is? You can't clean it up, you don't have to. It's not going to ruin your brushes, right? If it's...
Well, depending on what you want to work on, because once you get dirty, you don't get the fresh color anymore.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can like clean it up next time, right? Like next time you start using it, clean it out, or would you think it will ruin the brushes if you do?
I always clean up right after. I'm ready for the next one versus ready to paint the next time. So these brushes, you know, they've got all kind of round shapes. There's this shape. And these are actually oil brushes. You can really see the prices on $4.75. I'm pretty sure they are probably twice as small today and less quality. That's why. Yeah, you can use these too, see. Yeah, see, this is much faster. Wood on wood. Just want to show you how wood on wood really looks like, and I like wood on wood. Sometimes, but on detail you cannot do wood on wood. Not very good because these are dry. Right now, you look at them, might be a little bit harsh. Once it's dry, they actually blend in pretty well. And dry on dry, that's dry. So, and I'm gonna print out your final project for you. So you know what to look for. It's gonna help you. Remember, I'm just trying to help you become professional. Unless you really work on it, try it out. You won't understand. You know, if you want to become a professional basketball player, and I show you, okay, this is how you shoot free throw, you're not gonna get it done, right? And not everybody has it. Shaquille O'Neal has been throwing free throw for 20, 30 years, still cannot make free throws. So just to show you, not everybody can do it. You know, but if you only tried it twice, you're not gonna be good, right? You have to do it all the time. That's what these doodles for. So your next doodle is gonna be watercolor doodle. You just do a little bit on your sketchbook, like that's one doodle, right? You don't paint the whole thing and say, oh, that's my 20. You do a little, and you do another one somewhere. Try something else. That's another doodle. Like 1 minute, is that a doodle? That's not good, right? I'll spend 30 minutes on each doodle, so I get 20. Then you're gonna become good. It's not for me, remember. A lot of you is thinking, oh, I'm gonna just come in and I'm gonna be good. You're not going to be good until you really work on it. You know, maybe I'll draw a little cup, little vegetable, each one of them, so I have 20. And then you try different techniques. Like you can even, when they're still wet, and here, give it a texture. Is that not okay? No, it's okay. Totally. When I add some other color, then you're starting to see the differences. See? When I have that scratch, you soak into color much more. That gives you a different look. If you look at some of the greatest watercolors, you see all different kinds of techniques. Some doesn't use anything else, just pure watercolor. Some use different techniques. Some use multimedia. Some all wet, some all dry, some do combination. Now I can go back to the dry. Okay. Punch it up a little bit and highlight. Texture. And if they are too dry, just move it around a little bit. And read it a little bit. You can also go back just like your marker.